Welcome everyone to this new video. As you can notice, the set it is similar to my previous video. So if you haven't watched it yet, I suggest you to watch that video in order to know exactly which product we are going to use. So I'm going to recap. We have different kind of mozzarella here, and this video it is specifically for pizza. Okay? If you come closer, please. So the first kind of mozzarella, it is this one. It is written grattugiata, that means grated. Grated mozzarella, it is in a small part. If you want to use this, you can't use directly on the pizza, but what I suggest you is first you pre-cook the pizza with the tomato sauce, and just the last few minutes, seconds, depending with what kind of oven you have, you can put this one on the top. It is easy to distribute, but you cannot cook longer. If you cook longer, practically it will disappear, it will become a small layer, and you can't distinguish between where there is the mozzarella and where there is the tomato sauce. Now I'm going to show you the second one. Second one is this kind of mozzarella, it is dry. When you cut the mozzarella, the dry mozzarella, you have different options. The first option is that you cut some slices like this. You can distribute in the slices. Actually, my suggestion is that you make slices a bit thicker, and then you cut in strips like this. This is my suggestion. Don't make small cubes. Small cubes, they will dissolve like in the previous one. So this is how I would do it. Or the other options is like this. Now I'd like to show you another way to cut this mozzarella. I have at home this tool. This tool it is used for the garlic. So this is to press the garlic and to mince the garlic. But actually, I remember since the time at university, we were using this to cut the mozzarella. And I show you because I like the result. So you cut a cube. I suggest you to do this method only with this kind of mozzarella that is dry. You put the cube inside. Then you press it. Now, except the first layer that came out, it comes in this way. I don't know if you can clearly see from the video, and if you can notice the difference with the grated. This one is much thicker. So it is a good distribution, and I like the shape. Well, probably not for a Napolitan pizza, but for the pan pizza, the one in the tray, I would suggest this option. Of course, if you have the tool. So, the other one that we need to cover, it is the fresh mozzarella. Fresh mozzarella, same for bufala or fior di latte, is the same. I suggest you to cut slices like this and strips. Can you see them? Now, the matter with this kind of mozzarella is that contains liquid, and this liquid will appear in the pizza as soon as you start cooking. So I want to give you two options for this kind of mozzarella. That is bufala or fior di latte is the same, the one with water. So the first option, it is this. You take a plate, you put some kitchen paper, then you put the mozzarella on the top of the paper, like this. Remember to distribute properly on the paper. And then, after you finished, you cover, you put in the fridge. The excess of water will be absorbed by by the paper. As you can notice, it's already wet. The second option, actually it is my favorite, it is this. Now I'm going to show you a container that is transparent, not because you have to use this, but only to show you that the part that I put inside, there is some space at the bottom. And this space, it is to collect the liquid. So what we do, in this case, it is take the mozzarella. In this case, I'm taking the one of Bufala. I start cutting in slices, like this. And I continue. I didn't take a professional knife. And then we put the mozzarella inside here. We need to do this at least 4 or 5 hours in advance. Some people, they do it even the day before, and they leave overnight in the fridge. I'm continuing to cut it. And I continue putting the strips over here. You can see how the liquid is already on the plate here. And actually, if I press a bit the mozzarella, you can see the liquid is coming directly in the container. Can you see from the video? Okay. Of course, when we completed, before to put in the fridge, we cover. We don't leave open like this. We can cover or with a plate, or we can use the film, the plastic film, the one used for the kitchen. Or another option that we have, of course, it is the plate that we used before. We put the plate here. So in this way I can dry. I have a bufala at the bottom and a fior di latte on the top, just to make an example. Stracciatella. Stracciatella, usually it is added to the pizza after it is cooked. I'm not aware of people that they are cooking this one. I mean, if you like the white cream, yes, you can do it. Remember, it is mozzarella strips in white cream. It's really, really tasty. It's beautiful, but usually it is added after. So raw, not cooked. Regarding the burrata, if you remember when I cut the burrata, all the inside part is going out. So I don't suggest that you cook a burrata. Usually in the pizzeria you will see the pizza and this burrata at the center added after it's cooked the pizza. So that the person can actually cut it and will open all the stracciatella inside. I hope I covered most of your doubts or questions, but if you have other questions, ask me in the comment section. I remember once again to subscribe to this channel in order to receive notification about new videos. Thank you. Bye.